This is a Saturn V rocket nozzle. Now imagine 5 of these things stacked side by side. I'm a pretty tall guy and this thing dwarfs me. There's a person for you for perspective. Of course, you'll remember that we saw that V2 rocket, Werner von Braun, same person, after working for the Nazis, came to the United States and developed this guy who got us into the moon. Here's a nice model.
I got Griffin, I got oh man, we're looking at the top of the machine now.
Survival kit, much like the U2 pilot, shark repellent, etc., etc. See the paths. Cassette tapes. Moon rock pooper scoop. Fish scale for measuring the weight of the rocks. Or if you're really clever, when you're in space, you're going to measure the mass. Gas mass. Biosensors. Camera. Not. Camera equipment and stuff. Space food. You got peanuts, M&M's. And tray over here. You got Coke, Pepsi. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look very tasty. Another camera here. toiletries, spoons, toothpaste, toothbrush. Here we've got another spacing. We've got a nice big poster with the American flag. Here we've got another capsule. That had to be redesigned because the first one opened from the opposite direction. There was a fire and they couldn't open the door and everybody burned to death. So that didn't work and they made it open by pushing it inward. I believe the problem was it was pressurized inside the cabin, and the way the door opened when it was pressurized, you could never get it open. So they had to swing it the other direction. There's your capsule. Here you can see another view looking down. Now this plane is just cool. See that? This is NACA. This is before NASA. I think it's something like the National Advisory Committee to Aeronautics. And if we pan over, we've got the X-15. And this is just a remarkable airplane. If you think the SR-71 was fast, this thing makes it look like a snail. This thing would do Mach 6. Extremely fast, extremely dangerous. You can see that there's not a whole lot of wing on this airplane. And if you look at the skin, you can see those serrations in the metal. They kind of are little grooves that kind of go in. They had to do that because of the thermal expansion so that the metal wouldn't buckle. If you ever have the time, you need to read a book on this airplane. Very, very, very interesting. Liquid oxygen. A lot of wing. The Lockheed Vega, Amelia Earhart. you've ever read the autobiography of Kelly Johnson, you would know that he was not a fan of Amelia Earhart. And he did work on her airplane back at Lockheed in the 20s and 30s, I believe. Nice airplane nonetheless. The Piper Cub. Balloon capsule. Look at that. What a great looking airplane.